and a big improv hug to Zoo Improv for having us. If you haven't seen Zoo Improv, they'll perform later, and they are absolutely awesome. How many of you have never been to an improv show before? Never ever. So you know what the deal is. We make you pay, but then we put you to work. You have to come up with the ideas for the show. Tonight, the show will never have been done in the history of the universe, nor will it ever be done again in the history of the universe. And you may actually pay us for that, not to do it again after we're done. Let's see how this goes, huh? Now, in improv, we come up with ideas on the spot based on the suggestions you give us. So let's see how this feels. I want you to find somebody close to you and turn and face that person. Turn and face a person close to you. This is hard, folks, I know, but it's two of you. Find, all right, everybody got somebody? All right. I want you to say to that other person the first thing that pops in your mind, unless you're married. In that case, say the second thing, okay?
Second.
Ready, go. They're not, so you can all be improv artists, right? All right? So part of what we do is make up things. We also make choices. So let's get enthusiastic, and I want you to be firm about these choices. Red or blue? Shout it out. Red or blue?
Red.
Red. Country music or hip hop?
Hip hop!
All right, got hip hop there. Dental surgery or winning the lottery?
Winning the lottery!
All right. Somebody in the back said dental surgery. We have counselors waiting for you. Don't worry, they'll find you. Okay. And on that note, we'd like to bring out Improv Attack. First, guy who likes warm puppies and vodka. Here's Rob. Now the man who thinks that red hair is a gift from the gods and may just be right, Paul. I will never tell you this, but I happen to know that our next improv actress was a former Miss Towanda, Illinois. Welcome to Florida. Rock star, part-time, full-time superhero. Welcome, Michael. Our next member is Wes, who has been near electrocuted at work more times than I can count. Never mind the tip there. This is Wes. And listen, everybody relax. First thing we'd like to do tonight is a game called 101. 101 is played like this. We are going to come up with a punchline for a joke that's set up like this. 101 blanks, that's where you come in. Walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." The 101 blanks say, and we have to come up with that punchline on the spot. So, we need a suggestion from you guys for any kind of an item, a place, or anything like that that might walk into a bar. Ready? Let's go.
Giraffes. Lions.
Giraffes walk into a bar. 101 giraffes.
101 giraffes walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." 101 giraffes say, but this is my spot. And this one. And this one.
101 giraffes walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." 101 giraffes go, "That's mighty short-necked of you."
101 giraffes walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." 101 giraffes say, "Well, that's all right. The leaves are better on the other side of the street."
101 giraffes walk into a bar, and then they go,
101 giraffes walk into the bar. Bartender says, "We do not serve your kind here." And said, "That's fine. We're here for beer."
And another suggestion.
Fork. Penguins.
Fork.
Lions.
Fork?
Penguins is what I heard.
Penguins?
Penguins. All right. 101 penguins.
101 penguins walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." 101 penguins say, "Well, that's mighty cold of you."
101 penguins walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." 101 penguins say, "Am I overdressed?"
101 penguins walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." 101 penguins say, "I'd rather be south."
101 penguins walk into the bar. Bartender says, we don't serve your kind here. 101 penguins say, was black tie optional?
101 penguins walk into a bar. Bartender says, we don't serve your kind here. 101 penguins say, well, I'll just march on out of here then.
And another suggestion. Fork. A fork. Everyone forks walk into a bar.
Okay, 101 forks walk into the bar. Bartender says, we don't serve your kind here. 101 forks say, well, fork you.
Get that one out of the way.
101 forks walk into a bar. Bartender says, we don't serve your kind here. 101 forks say, better watch it, I've got a knife.
101 forks walk into the bar. Bartender says, we don't serve your kind here. 101 forks say, you want a spoon?
How do I follow that? 101 forks walk into the bar. Bartender says, we don't serve your kind here. 101 forks say, we have a few points to make with you.
Yeah, that's 101. All right, our next game is called Foursquare. And this requires our improv actors not only to be spontaneous, but to know left and right. Nope. So Rob, Paul, Maria, and Wes will be performing skits by pairs. The two people in front will be doing the skit. When I say right, they will rotate to the right. And when I say left, they will do the opposite. And if they get it right every time, I have dog biscuits in the car for everyone who wants to know. I got it. Now, what we need to do, though, is give them something to work from. So for our first pair here, let's get a suggestion for a relationship between these two people. Shout it out.
Lawyer defendant.
A lawyer and defendant.
Lawyer and defendant, thank you.
Lawyer and defendant, right? Our second pair, let's have this time an object. Any kind of...
Pine cone.
Pine cone.
Pine cone.
Pine cone, thank you.
Right. And this time, let's have an occupation. What kind of occupation?
Therapist.
Construction workers.
Construction workers.
Construction workers.
Thank
you.
Right? And for our last pair, let's have an emotion other than sanguinity.
Sadness.
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 All
Thank
right. Now let's go through each time, right? And let's...
Lawyer and defendant.
Right.
Pine cone.
Right.
Construction workers.
Right.
Sadness.
Right. And go.
Okay.
Yes.
You really got to get me off. I mean,
All right.
I'm in big trouble here.
Stealing french fries again?
Yeah, I mean, I just can't help myself. I mean, have you ever had McDonald's french fries?
I have, son. I have had the glory of a McDonald's french fry.
Oh.
You have to for the entire time of this trial.
Okay.
All right, you're listening to me here,
Baseball.
Right.
You found it.
I have.
Larry, it's it.
It's the golden pine cone.
I know. Look,
It's beautiful.
it's got hair.
It's long flowing tresses.
Oh my God. We've been looking for this for, Larry, hundreds of years. Hundreds of years. I gotta talk to you about something.
Yeah, but look at that. Look what's the, oh.
I know, Mike, I know, it's fabulous, you did a great
What-
little rivet there, but I gotta talk to you about your underwear.
My underwear? I change them every day.
I know you do. I see them after you.
Buck up. It can't be as bad as what you think it is.
Oh, but my dog.
I know, your dog
It ate the goldfish.
I know. If you give it time, all things will pass.
But, okay, so when the goldfish comes out again, I can just put him back in the aquarium. And little Susie won't ever know, right?
You might want to wash him off first.
Okay.
Left.
Honestly, I've seen Haynes so many times, and I know the size, and it's huge.
Well, it's only huge because I have to be able to move, you know?
The way you move. The way you move. Get some shirts that are a little bit longer. See the shirt.
But then how's
shirt
anybody going to
right
see
over.
me doing this?
Well, you
I
see
mean,
it. You don't see it, you know? You don't
wow, that's impressive.
And you can't eat it. Oh, jeez, Larry.
It tastes
Larry,
like
you're gonna-
apple.
You're gonna turn into, I can tell you.
I'm feeling a little wooden.
Yeah. Oh, God, Larry.
This is a little uncomfortable.
Larry, it's gonna get better.
It's gonna get better. Okay, good.
Once
Good.
it's solid and.
Good.
Are you-
Left.
Okay, so here it is.
Oh,
Yeah, it stinks a little bit.
well, yeah.
and-
Let's
and-
just
and
put
it's a
this
little-
under the water.
A little chewed up, but you know, I mean,
I
Okay.
tell you, wow, he's still flopping.
yeah. But, oh
Susie's
man.
gonna love this.
Well, he's more floating than he is than he is swimming.
That's not a goldfish. Has your dog been somewhere else? I mean, that.
Well, I mean, there was this rainbow that he just ran towards the rainbow, and
Wow.
next thing I know, he came back and there was this little guy shouting at him, and I don't know, so maybe.
Right.
Oh, okay.
All right, you've got the McDonald's smell in your nose now.
Yep. I'm quitting cold turkey.
All right, you're
Okay.
not going to steal the judge's fries again, are you?
No, that was a
All right.
bad choice. I
Yeah, it was a bad
understand that
choice.
was wrong, and you know, it's bad for the case for me to tackle the judge during his lunch recess.
Yes, that
Yeah,
was.
he's
that
not
was
gonna
ugly.
like that.
No.
I'm a bit worried.
And Barry,
Uh,
Barry, if there's one thing that I know, it's that I, to this date, have had a perfect trial record. No
Okay.
one has ever been convicted when I've been their
Okay.
defendant.
Right.
Whatever.
What the heck?
Hi! I'm a...
For you.
You like my underwear so much
Yeah.
that I think I'm just gonna give them to you.
I don't.
Oh, that's
Folks, we're serious about improv, and we're going to put our lives on the line for you. We're going to play a game in which you get to participate called Die, Story, Die. We're going to tell you a story based on your suggestion, and I will be pointing to the person or persons in our troupe who will be the storyteller at the time. When I go like this, it means tell the story faster. When I go like this, it means tell the story slower. When I do this, it means two people have to say the exact same thing at the exact same time. Now here's where you come in. Sometimes we mess up, and because we're so dedicated to improv, we think we should die. So when somebody messes up, you, just the top of your lungs, shout, die, die, die. Get into, let's try that one time. Die, 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 die. And that storyteller dies until we have one remaining winning storyteller left. Does everybody understand how this works? Okay, now we need a story basis to go on. So let's do a fairy tale, but not a real fairy tale, but something that could be a real fairy tale, like a fairy tale character. But instead of Jack and the Beanstalk, it'd be like Sam and the Radioactive Furnace or something like that. Just go to our name. So let's hear a suggestion for a character from a fairy
Blue
tale.
Riding Hood.
What?
Instead of Big Blue Riding Hood.
Big Blue Riding Hood.
Riding Hood.
Big Blue Riding Hood? All right, Big Blue Riding Hood. Here we go. Prepare to die.
Big Blue Riding Hood was wandering on the way to the woods, and she had a basket. A little basket. In that basket were little cakes. Lemon and orange and
Green cakes. Now, the green cakes were especially important. She'd just come through Colorado. Now, Big Blue was very good at what she did, and that was delivering cakes. All kinds of cakes, as you heard. Lemon and orange and green.
And yellow, but especially the ones that were needed to go outside of Colorado. She had to be very, very, very secretive about where.
About where it went when it got lost in her shoe. So she would take her shoes off every night, shake them out, and look and see, and there, if she'd see a cake, she'd pick it up and dust it off and make sure that
She would put it into a small container that got progressively smaller because she harnessed black hole energy. And progressed and progressed till she lost one.
And black hole energy is nothing to be fooled with. Now, when you try to harness black hole energy,
you have to really be careful, because if you don't, it's going to blow up in your face, it'll blow up your toilet, it'll blow up everybody. And if it does, you're really going to fall on your face.
And die. But one day, a blue ox, that we all know whose name is, came along because he wanted all of the black hole energy for himself. And
man, you wouldn't believe what he was planning on doing with it. You see, he was going to corner Big Blue Riding Hood
and take care of her grandmother with that black hole energy.
And make her grandmother smaller. Smaller.
Until her grandmother was the smallest girl in Calverson County.
And
Then she would get eaten by the wolf and lose her
Now, when she lost her life, the plan was that he was going to put her in Big Blue's basket and take
Her away to a place where she would never be seen or heard from.
again, the
other people, no,
Including Jimmy Hoffa.
was in the
their place.
So when they went looking for Jimmy Hoffa's body,
They went on a long journey into space.
where they found Martians,
And it was a 5-year journey where no man had gone before.
because they had a ship called the Enterprise that became
Renamed the Booby Prize. And we would think they would live happily ever after, but you know Vulcans.
who are too logical for their own good.
But then there's the Klingons, who's got to beat everybody up. But they like live worms, which is their redeeming quality. So we all need somebody who'll eat the live worm.
Thank you very much. Now the entire troupe will do a long form set for you in which we will create a story of some description based on a suggestion that you give us. So let's have a non-geographic location, like not Disney World or Hawaii, but some generic place that this scene could be located?
Mars.
Mars. Okay. This is located on Mars. And let's give these two folks a relationship of some kind.
Pure hate?
Pure hatred. Mars, pure
Mars,
hatred.
pure hatred.
And go.
God, fucking hate this place. God, can't believe that we colonized. God damn.
It gets in my nose, it gets in my pants, it gets in my shoes.
I haven't been clean in 14 years.
I haven't.
You jerk. God.
Hey.
At least it matches your hair.
My name is Cindy.
Oh, Cindy.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm George. I'm a Martian astronaut.
Oh, wow. Oh, George.
This is my spaceship.
I love your spaceship. It's
No, you
so
can come inside.
phallic.
Yeah. Isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Tall and proud.
Tall and proud.
Just like me.
Just like that.
Yeah, so you want to go back later and take care of that?
Cindy, you have been out with those astronauts again, I can tell.
Dad! Dad!
Every time you go out with them, you come back with this attitude.
Dad! But they're astronauts.
So what? They're on our planet.
But I have...
But, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You come back with attitude. Attitude.
I want attitude. I need attitude.
We are stoic. We are not attitude people.
Martians are very non-attitude.
That's right. And you need to remember that. You cannot be having.
Attitude control. We're going out of control. Attitude control.
I warned her. You should not. Just stay calm.
Didn't
Bring
you
it
read the
back
fucking
in.
flight manual?
Bring it
Attitude.
back. Now.
Not there. I'm not so sure about that either.
But the attitude's under control now, right? That is what our goal was.
Smooth.
Attitude control back.
Smooth.
Mister, are you sure you're not to fly this thing?
Yes, I've read the book.
But there's...
All 4 pages.
What?
Yes, 4 pages in the book.
You learned how to fly this in
Yes.
4 pages.
Yes.
Why? The tour guide didn't say that.
You didn't read the book.
God, I hate this place.
But it's lovely. I mean, it's red. I like that.
You just got here, didn't you?
Well, yeah. Well, what sucks about it? I mean, it really...
Like everything, I mean, there's not even any hot Martian chicks. I mean, you know, 3 arrested, like go Total Recall.
That's another thing that didn't tell me in the tour guide.
Yeah.
Today, we are going to go see the Martian craters that were supposedly formed by running water
Oh, awesome.
some 500 million years ago.
Oh, fantastic.
That's
Or yesterday.
pay no attention to the man with the shovel.
No, he looks interesting. I want to hear from him.
I don't. He's not interesting at all. He's rather.
Hi,
I'm
I'm Adam.
Hi,
I'm here.
I'm
here.
Joe.
Nice to meet you, Joe.
I dig the craters.
you paid me to take you on this tour. It did not include.
Frank.
It did not
Frank.
include.
No, you told him about the 5,000-year-old craters, right?
500 million.
Wow.
What do you think?
I like 3. I've never met a Martian girl before.
Well, I just wondered how someone from Earth would react to the
Oh, well,
Do they have mammary glands on Earth?
I remember them, yeah.
Do they have the mammary glands on Earth?
No, we got got shortchanged in Cosmic Evolution too.
I'm sorry.
What else is different about Martian Girls?
We got lots of things that are different from
Danger,
us.
Will Robinson, danger, Will Robinson, danger, space goonies, danger, Will Robinson, danger, Will Robinson.
That's my little brother.
I have the best idea ever. Good, finally we have an idea. Yep, finally we have an idea.
No. Do you want to listen to the idea, or are you just gonna?
Oh, yeah, I suppose I should listen to the idea. I know.
I mean, it's
Right.
the best idea ever.
Okay, best idea ever.
Okay, we're gonna go to Mars.
Fantastic. I like the idea. One slight problem, we've never left Mansfield in our lives. You know, I like the ambition,
Yeah.
yeah, but we're 53,
Yeah. You know,
and that corn is as far as I've ever gone.
well, maybe we should go past the corn.
I never knew you could fish on Mars.
Well, not much bites, but it sure is relaxing.
We're not in a car belly.
Are we there yet?
Oh, goodness. I told you not to bring Billy with you.
I know, the wife.
Billy, go potty.
Oh, God. not
By all means, go potty over there.
good. There's a crater right over there.
Oh, my.
No, he didn't like that one.
Would you like me to show you how to cast?
Oh, yeah, come up here, Billy.
Come on.
Let me show you.
Space fish?
Space fish.
Yeah.
Space fish, sit down. Sit down. You don't want to get drug in now. There's
Drugs?
nothing real. Yeah, just take it out. No!
Space fish!
Ow!
Oh, come here, fishy!
You've been fishing for 3 hours. What is that?
That hurt, that's what that was.
A talking Martian fish? Billy, that's great, man. You should be proud.
You think this is supper, or should I just gut him so we can mount him on the wall?
I would have, you know,
He's nice. Throw him back.
I do wishes.
Wishes!
Wishes.
Fish wish, yeah.
Oh, now we're talking.
Fish wish, fish wish, fish wish.
I do wishes.
Fish wish, fish wish. Earthlings, I am here to tell you, you do not have to stay on Earth. You can come to Mars and be with us in Mars and be happy. And so please, Earthlings, all you need to do is find a pine cone and eat it, and you will come to Mars.
Do you think they're gonna believe you?
I don't know.
Because humans taste really good. Don't, no, but, yeah, I know. Don't tell them that.
Please come to Mars if you are nice and succulent.
We got 5,000 miles to go before we hit Mars.
Man, I would really like to get out of this capsule sometime soon.
I
They didn't quite design it for us, I don't think.
feel comfortable. I've never felt more comfortable in my life.
If I could scoot away from you, I think I would, but I can't.
I'd be less comfortable if you were away from me. I would.
Do you mean it?
Yes, for the last 2.5 years. We've sat shoulder to shoulder, staring out of that big, beautiful blackness. And I have realized that this is what my life is. I don't want it to end.
I thought that it was just because we were in this tight space that you wanted to feel so intimate.
I spent the last 20 years of my life designing this ship with such tight quarters, just because I knew that you would be here. For me, for you. Now, we have NASA calling us. We must. Mars probe. Yeah, I know. I know. But it's okay. The cats are fine. The house, Dad.
3 years, Jimmy. You
3.
left 3 years.
I did. I left 3 years. But I left 3 years of food for the cats.
Well, you could have called.
Mars doesn't really have telephone lines.
I guess when I was young, yeah, I'd have probably gone to Mars too if I could.
See, so I don't deserve to be grounded. Yes.
What are the girls like there?
The girls on Mars? Oh, Dad. The girls on Mars are just, they're so red.
Oh.
They're so red, like
Nice.
from top to bottom, and this is Wilhelmina from Mars. Oh, baby. Have a seat. Now, you know, Bruce, I wouldn't have left this here, but I knew you were coming. And I can't live without you alone. I can't live this night alone. Bruce, oh my God, will you go to Mars with me?